quite frequently we'll find that people will omit assets out of sloppiness. Certainly sometimes they're hiding things, but sometimes they'll just forget. You'll have people that have accounts in many different places, that have assets that they have long forgotten about, and that's something that we need to be attuned to. And similarly, as when we believe that something is intentionally hidden, so too in these circumstances, sometimes it becomes obvious pretty quickly. Again, when we're looking at account statements and we're seeing money moving to places that were not otherwise disclosed, when we, in the appropriate cases, when we depose people, when we're asking them questions under oath about their finances, things will come up and you'll realize, hey, wait a second, that was never disclosed before. And that's a problem. And you certainly never want to do that intentionally. You don't want to be caught doing that. And if it's happening unintentionally, it's critical that we find it, particularly if you're the spouse whose name is not on those accounts. So there are times that we do need to bring in forensic accountants. That can be costly and it can take quite a bit of time. The biggest part of that is getting the documentation. And that's something that clients can really be helpful with. Often, in advance, when people say to me, I'm thinking about getting divorced, what should I do in preparation for it? We say, to the extent that you can start accumulating account statements, that would be great. And that will make a real difference in how quickly we can move your matter forward and how much it'll cost. Look, we can always subpoena banks for their records, but that also takes time and is costly. So the more that the client has, the easier it is. And if they can't get it, that's okay. We're certainly well equipped to track things down, as appropriate.